What is up, and welcome back to another episode here of the Wake and Bake on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you so much, everybody, for patiently waiting and hitting that thumbs up and tuning in once again. We hope your week is off to a great start, just like ours is. Today is going to be a great, funny one as well. And just to remind you guys, right off the top, all super chats are entered for a care package from the secret menu. So all you got to do is just super chat, and you will be entered, and we'll announce it at the end. I do want to give a big shout out to the sponsors that make the show possible. Making it possible today, the one and only Chiclets. Make sure you guys follow them at Chiclets_Los.Angeles. We just got a fresh drop over here on the podcast. New flavors, and if you want to get some of those new flavors, just join the secret menu. How do you join the secret menu? Get on the Patreon. Get on the Patreon. That's all I can tell you. Or send me a DM, and I can point you in the right direction. Also, make sure you guys follow Hadar at Hadar Los Angeles. Trust me, I see now why he's been busy, but that doesn't mean that there's a shortage of flowers. It's just a matter of waiting for it. But definitely make sure you guys fuck with them. Also, make sure you guys check out the one and only and the best accident attorney law firm on Instagram. Make sure you guys check out Sepulveda Law on Instagram. Sepulveda Law. Gabriel and his firm of attorneys, which make sure you get your compensation for any kind of injuries. So if you maybe your uncle fucking fell at Walmart and they fucking gave that fool free groceries so he could shut up. Nah, that fool's entitled to something, dog. So if you had any kind of accident or any kind of injury that requires an attorney, or you just want to go ahead and let them find out if you need an attorney, they will hear out your case for free. Just say, we don't smoke the same podcast on you. Now to my left, surprised. He's in a very calm mood today. What's going on, XG?
What's up, dog? What's up? I'm excited. I love our guest. Super funny ass guy. I'm just happy to be here. Happy to be in California and be able to smoke weed and not think I'm gonna do some time. You know? Yeah, that's nuts, dog. And I was just back there and I was smoking weed. Just to know.
Hey, fools in the secret menu in Texas are like,
sheesh, move out, dog.
I'm just like, fool, what's the nearest state?
Seriously. No,
New Mexico.
No, you know what's crazy? It's Oklahoma. And on state line, they got fucking dispensaries, as in do it, but don't do it. And everyone fucking does it. Yeah. And now you're really gonna do some time. Shout out to.
Well, the thing is, bro, like honestly, now the people
3 years for less than a gram.
Now those people fucking kind of know. They're like, hey, bro, these are the risks motherfuckers was taking before to get high. Just so you know.
You know what I think it's gonna do? I think it's gonna
make people drink again.
No, yeah, I mean, people always drink in Texas, but I think it might make it might make Texas blue. People so mad about this that it might make it blue, bro.
That's reaching, bro.
No, bro, trust me, bro. That's not. Think about it. How many people smoke weed and do that much time?
X, what's your track record of being right?
Yeah,
as good as Sam Tripoli's, dog. We're conspiracy theorists. We're good every fucking month, dog.
That's what
every month put a little coin in the conspiracy jar.
That's what everybody fucking thought. They're just like, you know what? All this homelessness and high taxes, California's gonna finally go red. Fools keep voting, same dumbasses in there.
No, the thing about weed is that everybody smokes weed.
Yeah, bro.
Even the most like redneck cowboys.
Rogan's house should literally be seized right now. They should be raiding that shit right now if they're serious about this law.
I was like, there's a couple people. There's like Joe Rogan, Eric Kahn.
You think they'll find
there's a lot of people out there that fucking blaze it. That fool over there every day. New York drop.
If you go to Austin,
flights and flights.
If you go to Austin, you'll be able to smoke on 6th Street, no problem.
Yeah, and that other voice you're hearing is my Indian co-host from Canada. What's going on, Nitty?
What's going on? Happy to be back. You already know what it is. #1 Mexican podcast in the world. Beautiful day. I'm happy to be in California today too. You know what I mean? Mostly just because it's sunny and nice.
Is don't racist?
Don't?
Yeah, like I saw this fucking chick talk about. He's like, people keep approaching me because she's Indian. She was like, they just keep going, don't. And I was like, is this a new thing that I need to pick up?
No, but it's a good accent on don't.
Oh, okay.
For one word.
Yeah, right?
I mean? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Thank you, Ray, for running the boards as per usual. Morning Shot Films.
Good morning, Texas and California.
Also, let's go ahead and give it up for our guest. This fool is legendary funny. This fool has quite the job, dog, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I would sign up for it, dog, but I'm sure he has stories. And I know from some of the OG comics, they're like, yeah, that fool used to give me porno out of his trunk.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's give it up for the one and only Yoshi, dog.
Thank you. You have an amazing voice.
Thank you, man.
No, seriously, very commanding. It's a really nice way to start a show like that.
He's our principal.
Yep.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Principal
that. I'm sure the communications department from C-Zone would be proud. No, I'm not doing that.
Go like this. It'll sound better.
I am not doing that.
I will not show that.
Yeah, thank you for not showing that, Ray.
Yo, Bartz, can you make E-Zone like PC principal?
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
but you're like the point guard of the show, really. Yeah.
Thank
Yes.
you. I feel like I have to kind of like
He's the point guard. He's the mom. He's the dad. He's the
Yeah, you
uncle
got to make
who
sure
molests
you got to
you.
make sure everybody sees like, yo, bro, this is where we're
He does
moving.
every
Yeah.
position.
Yeah, man, Yoshi, you have quite the resume, dog. You kind of like
It's not a good resume.
no, but you have like you have kind of like a Homer Simpson career, bro. Like you kind of done a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
What came first?
I moved here February 3rd, 2003. I remember that day specifically because as I'm driving over here, oh my God, what's his name? There was a famous murder happened that day when I arrived in LA. He was Phil Spector, the former manager of the Beatles. That day I drove into LA, he, Alhambra or wherever the hell that is in California, he murdered that lady. But that's my day.
Wait, the Beatles manager killed somebody?
He was like record executive or something. Yeah,
He's a producer. He's one of the
producer,
greatest
yeah.
producers ever lived.
Big ass hair.
And he murdered someone?
Yeah, this.
Oh shit! I didn't know about this.
Yeah, she was extra in the movie. Since you guys smoking weed, Fast and Richmond High. She was a really hot
Good
blonde,
times, yeah.
and she spent a lot of B movies. But she was working at like House of
Blues?
yeah in Sunset.
This
And
was in Alhambra. Was she Asian?
She's white, and she met up with a Phil that night.
This
Went to
was
his
high
house
already.
and got shot and killed that night.
Well, that's crazy. Dog.
That's the way.
What did he play as? Like self-defense? What was his excuse?
He was found guilty later on. He went to jail, but yeah, I moved to California twice. Both times somebody got murdered same night. So the first time was
You think it has anything to do with you?
no,
The energy you brought?
but the first time when I got kicked out of Washington State, August of '85, 41 years ago this month, a Chinese guy named you'd laugh, but I'm not making a Chinese guy named. His name is Peter Pan. He got murdered by Richard Ramirez.
Wait up, are you serious?
Yeah,
he's
his
young
name is
forever.
Peter Pan. Pan is Pan is a very common Chinese last name. His name is he's got Chinese name for middle name or whatever, but that couple months, the summer of '85, he was killing so many people. Richard remember, but he killed like probably like 7, 8, 9 Asian Americans, in addition to other white, Latino. Whatnot.
Why do you think he was able to get into the Asian homes? They
He
just-
was
they didn't lock the
66
doors?
years old.
Okay, yeah.
Peter
So you know,
Pan.
I wasn't making that up.
Cause like who did he like smoke the most? Like was it like just
Asians.
Asian?
That's
That's
what
what I'm
he
saying. Like what was up with that? Like Asians didn't lock the doors or they slept with the windows open.
I'm old enough to remember that summer of '85 was one of the hottest summer of the year. So back then, most homes didn't have adequate AC, so they kept their doors and windows unlocked. And then he's sneaking, he would just murder them. And sometimes he would sexually assault all fucking ladies too, you know. But
think about how hot it must be where you know there's a serial killer coming in through windows where you're like, still gotta
Well, you
open the
think it's
window.
hotter than right now though?
But wait up, but no, but
Like-
wait up. But
Because
wait
it's
up.
pretty hot right
it was like
now.
117 one of the nights. or
Yeah.
whatnot, yeah.
Oh,
But wait up,
shit,
but
dog.
this was before
Global warming.
serial killer was a thing. This is when you could kind of like let your kids play outside and
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
was okay.
But I'm sure people were hearing
Oh yeah, no,
about.
that's what made people start closing doors. That's why we closed doors because of Richard Ramirez. To this day, people just started closing doors because
Okay, but like
se pasaban de verga.
what-
So, sorry. So he took a bus from El Paso or Tucson, coming back to LA, not knowing his fucking picture everywhere in California. So when he got here, he saw his picture on the newspaper. Oh fuck! And soon as all those Mexican people saw that, they said, "Get this fucking puto!" And they just cornered, and they were beating the shit out of this guy.
Really?
Oh
they got
yeah,
him, like,
they don't
like-
care you're
The
Mexican.
streets got him.
No, it was like vigilante.
he
We thought it was like vigilante
he
stuff.
ran into
People-
the wrong neighborhood, fool, and that was like this is like prime East Los, like with like
They were ready to kill that guy.
like barrios were formed around this shit, dog. Like there's like this is the prime era where like all East Los was all different barrios. So like they just they're like, hey fool, call your uncle, call this, fuck this fool up. And then when that fool got caught up, the pictures that show like that fool swolled up, dog. Like that fool's punched in the face, he's
Yeah.
bleeding. Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
how they
lucky,
fucked
he's
him.
lucky he didn't die.
You know,
Thank
because
God.
Latino families are pro-family. They care
Yeah.
about their family. This guy's murdering people. They're not going to tell. So as soon as they start chasing that fucker. And if the police was maybe a minute or two later, he would have been dead. You know,
It was fast
Yeah.
and it was furious. About family.
But that summer of '85 was crazy, man. He was terrorizing the whole city.
What's the deal with you? You said you had you looked up the top 10 murders?
So I don't know if you know this. Chinese people consider number 8 as a lucky number. Since this is August, I brought 8 different cases. 5 from LA, 3 from out of state, but they're all happening in August, month of August.
What was your
Is this
favorite
for
one?
good luck or
Early.
I mean, not in this case when we're talking
Yes.
murders, but that's why when China had an Olympic, it was in August 8, 2008. So 8 is a very lucky number over there.
Okay, out of the 8, which one was your favorite?
The
That you're like-
murders?
yeah, that you're like, this is just my. It makes me
I mean,
feel
I
good
guess
inside.
I guess Richard Ramirez one kind of hit home because I was here, and
Where you're low key like, I wish he came to me.
no, I'm not that crazy.
Were you also here for the LA riots?
No, I left a year or two before that, but I met OJ in '88.
You met OJ?
Yeah,
He loves OJ.
Dude, I have his watch, the fucking one with the cops.
He loves him as a person and a murderer.
Yeah, he
No,
doesn't
okay,
care.
no, dude.
You don't think he did it?
There's
He
only,
doesn't even care about football.
first of all, dog. Honestly, like he's the only black person who had beat the system at the time, dog. So honestly, black people should be cheering for that fool regardless, dog. He got away with it, dog. That's like a Michael.
That's not good, bro. He
Dog,
still
they-
murdered someone.
Black people rarely get justice, dog.
I kind of understand why both of you say that because no. Many of the black jurors later on admit they knew he was guilty, but they felt innocent
But
because
that's my nigga.
it's because they're sick and tired of seeing black people unfairly treated by LAPD. This is also true, and the laws were pretty much against them. So what they did was they found guilty men innocent because they're trying to punish LAPD. So that I understand, but I also understand that he did. Oh, come on,
Yeah,
I don't think too many people know.
I
He's a
100%
horrible-
know.
Brutal, dog.
He's a
truth is-
horrible person. Like,
Yeah,
we just let a
100%,
killer out. He
dog.
stole his own shit, memorabilia. That's how bad
Okay,
of
hold
an
on.
idiot
Let's
he
hear
is.
But
For
here-
his
but-
titles.
Let's hear this guy's story about.
Oh well, okay. So, unlike most Asian Americans, I was a dumbass in school. So I went to El Camino Community College. That summer of '88, he was filming some dumb HBO football comedy show. So OJ was there, and he was cool. As soon as he saw the cheerleaders from Raiders, he kind of bailed on us. But he was shaking it. His hands are fucking massive, dude. There's no way if he had a knife, if he had a Gensu knife.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I mean, his hands are fucking massive, And remember those stupid helmet they have for a college and NFL? It didn't protect people, so I think he probably had a brain injury.
You think it has something to do with
CTE?
CTE?
Oh, I believe so.
100%.
It's funny
Yeah.
because they never put that into the trial or anything like
Hey,
that.
I'm surprised.
Dude, those helmets didn't do shit.
But when you have CT,
so helmets were not always padded like that?
No, hell no.
What the fuck? Because I tried one. I tried one on at the Raider store, dog, and I see one. I was like, damn. I was like, when I put it on, I was like, how are these fools going retarded? This shit has a lot of fucking, like straight up. I'm not saying it's like a pro one, but I was like,
It's
okay,
bad.
you could hit the shit on the wall and
You
you'd be
want-
all right. But
you want to know why? That's why. Because they feel they're so protected that they go ham on each other
No,
like
but-
rams.
but this is
wait,
85 though, fool.
But let me tell you, like in rugby, the reason there's less injuries because they don't have helmets, and they know if they go to head, it's head to head. It's really head to head, dog. It hurts. It really hurts.
Okay, you're correct. People don't realize boxing is far more dangerous than mixed martial art. The reason is you're protecting your hand so you could prolong the violence. The reason why NFL football is more dangerous than rugby because these gears protect you, so you could do more violence longer and more. You could be more reckless. So in a really weird, counterintuitive way, rugby is safer. Just like fist fighting without gloves are safer.
it
I know
ends
it
faster.
doesn't seem like it, but it really is.
it'll be over faster.
Because if you could protect your body, you could do the damage longer.
If you go bare knuckle, you don't really even hit at full potential because you also don't want to break your
Yes.
knuckles. So you're kind of just tapping the fool.
that's
Jumping
what,
from
Tapping them. You're just
that's
tapping
what,
them.
there's
and
a way
you're just-
to hit, bro.
Yeah,
like, they tell
you don't
like,
want to just.
Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah,
like,
you don't want to like.
when fools. That's why like when you see you're like, oh, fools didn't even get knocked out. It's because fools are barely tapping each other. Like, there's a way to put your power within
Yes.
every punch. With martial arts, they teach you that shit. They're like, look, bro, like Like you have to be fucking disciplined in a fucking calm spot to know when to strike, and that strike has to count. So there's like a fucking like force between that shit that has to like power through. That's why sometimes when you look at some of these fools that are doing martial arts, you're like, all he needed was one punch. It's like, yeah, he waited for the right opportunity. Fools that are street fighting, I don't know shit, dog. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like you have to know how to disable the fucking op, dog.
A
Not kill him.
skull is a very
fucking
hard
disable
thing
that
that
fool.
you're hitting.
You don't ever want to fight, bro. Once you're past 25, dog, the consequences to fighting are very serious, dog. You don't want to be doing that shit.
That's why I think people don't do correct assessment of risk, because jumping from airplanes is not safe. But because you have a parachute, it makes it safer, but still dangerous.
Insane.
Just like having gloves is more dangerous. That's why I don't wear condoms, because condoms are gay. That shit is gay. It give you too much, make you think it's safe. That's why, you know what I mean? Like my dad used to say, only if you're not willing to die for it, you don't really want it. That's why he's against wearing condoms, you know, because condoms give you full sense of security.
Your dad died of AIDS?
No. Suicide.
You get rubber burn. You get rubber burn. You get rubber burn.
So you put
suicide.
fucking lube.
Oh shit!
You get rubber burn.
No, it doesn't bother me. But there was a very famous story about this Japanese guy. He just finished his work. He was ready to go to vacation, and then he got nuked. And he survived. So he spent next 3 days going home because he was so scared of his home. He just got, and 3 days later he's in Nagasaki. That motherfucker got nuked for the second time.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, no, I've heard this guy's story, dog.
And there's a true story. Here's the thing. Sometimes when you avoid danger, sometimes you put yourself in a bigger danger. So you have to learn to be.
Did he survive the second
I know.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he survived both the nukings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when people say,
So it did happen.
yeah. So you have to learn to assess. Like, you know, I could tell you guys are like a street smart guys. A lot of these white dumb kids come from middle class, upper class. They only listen to hip hop, but they like the romanticism of the danger street. They get robbed and get murdered because they don't know how to read the street. You know what I mean? Like,
You know, a black guy in a mask doesn't mean that he's a rapper. It means he's here to rob some shit. Yeah, bro. It's just like, look, there's 5 of them, dog. It's not that cold. Get the fuck out of here.
so
Like-
you have to learn to read the situations. You know. Yeah, you're right. But
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. Your environment molds you, dog.
Tell us more about OJ. How'd you meet him? How'd you do that?
well, he was doing that dumb HBO show at the El Camino Community College. The years later, I did a show with Kato Kalin in Seattle. And years later, I met Mark Furman, who was the detective, got in trouble for doing that, using the N-word, and got in trouble. But he's a hell of a good homicide detective because he wrote a book called Murder in Greenwich. You know the comedian Earl Skakel? His cousin's very famous in East Coast. His cousin's Michael Skakel allegedly murdered a young girl named Martha Moxley in mid-70s in Greenwich, Connecticut. Furman wrote a book about the murder in Greenwich, brought the case back, and got him convicted years later.
Oh shit! How did
But
he
you know
do it?
what's funny about Michael Skakel's family? You know who they're trying to blame? One single black guy that lived in a neighborhood in Greenwich, which is a nice neighborhood. You know who he was cousin to? Kobe Bryant.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
They're always looking for some, you know,
A scapegoat.
trying to. Yeah, but the Skakel family is famous because Michael Skakel's aunt was married to Bobby Kennedy. The Skakel have a connection with the Kennedy family. And you know, Bobby got murdered here in LA in '68.
Dude, I mean, you said all this stuff was going on. This is '85, and you were doing comedy then.
No. This shit that just I hobby reading up stuff, you know.
Oh, okay.
So you started comedy 20 years ago.
Over 20.
So
yeah.
what did you come when you came to LA in the 80s? What did you originally come for?
Yeah, like how did you get?
I got kicked out of. I got kicked out of my uncle and aunt in Washington State. So
Well,
they.
Why though? Because like, you wanted to do comedy, and they're like,
No. We got kicked out because we're like retards and troublemakers.
So wait, if you don't mind talking about it, your parents passed away, and then you ended up with your cousins.
No. My dad died 2003. We don't know if it was a suicide or murder, and then my mom passed away last year.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and
What do you mean you don't know if it's a suicide or a murder? What happened? If you don't-
because I think and my family think it has something to do with my stepmother. So that's why right after my dad passed away, I went to Japan, and I couldn't go back to Japan for. I already talked about this before. I couldn't go back to Japan for like 19 and a half years until Russell Peters' brother asked me to go to Japan with him. But right after the funeral, I beat up my stepmother, her sister, brother-in-law, and nephew.
You beat them up?
Yeah, I was kicking her head into the ground, and those.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
I thought you knew
there's
this.
so many questions about.
Bro, she killed your dad,
No,
bro.
hold on. But this goes back to you never.
Yeah.
Why weren't you allowed to go back to Japan?
I could go back to Japan. I was worried I wasn't able to get out because I sold to 4 people in 2003, right after my dad died.
Oh, okay.
Like, so when I saw my stepmother at the funeral, you had to put trays and put food for whoever's deceased. The place she was standing was another person's tombstone, and they had a bunch of these pebble rocks for the ground. I was kicking her head so much the pebble was going out of the way. It went making the head impression. You know how big ass head Asian people have? So like, you know what I mean? We got like a big Down syndrome heads, right? Like we do have a big ass head. So I was kicking her head, and I was kicking her chest, and I spread her legs, and so I was. What happened? So what happens? Like,
Jesus, I love this.
the funeral is in like this mountain, right?
Okay.
Cemetery, and you have to take a step. There's another row of a cemetery, another row in the top of the mountain. So like 3 levels, right?
Did she know you were coming for her?
She doesn't. Okay, here's the thing. I've been away from my family in Japan. They don't know my temperament. I have my mother's temperament. My dad was not a violent guy at all. My mom was into like hitting people and shit, right? So, So my stepmother didn't know because she thought I was like pushover like my dad. My dad was a sweet guy. He didn't know how to deal with evil people, but I didn't have that temperament. I grew up in like Long Beach in '85 when I got kicked out. I live in all the Bash area growing up, right? So like you just learn, you know what I mean? Like violence is a language. And unfortunately, if you're poor, you kind of have to learn to speak that language, you know? It doesn't matter if you're white, black, Latino. If you're poor, I'm sorry, you have to learn that shit, right? So she doesn't know that. And she used to talk shit to me, but because out of respect for my dad, I'm not going to do anything in front of her, right? So we parked. We went to the highest floor. I went to my aunt. My aunt said in Japanese to my stepmother, "You killed my fucking brother," and left all that servants, left. And my stepmother doesn't know. And I remember all the shit she said about my dad in front of me. A couple of times she said like, to me, like, I don't forget that kind of stuff, you know? And also, I'm not, I don't like these guys threaten people. That's something that women does. You either beat somebody up or you don't.
Let's go.
Either run up or shut up.
No, but I don't.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Talking a lot of threat, that's something that women does. It's better to just assault somebody right away. They know you're serious. Does that make sense?
Yes, 100%.
It's like a little, those 2 fucking stupid dogs that they have a glass door, they're barking. As soon as you talk it, they stop.
Yeah.
I don't like that. You know what I mean? Like just hit somebody.
Just hit him.
Yoshi has samurai spirit. Bro.
Yeah,
No, but you know what?
Spirit.
I don't know how to fight. But so as soon as my aunt left, I didn't even plan because you're so angry flying the whole time because my dad took so much shit from this. She's told my dad the guy staying with them for a couple of weeks is her cousin. It wasn't her cousin. It was some guy she was fucking.
Oh.
She would do that kind of shit.
No, someone got hit her.
And she tried to poison my dad a couple of times.
I want to hit her now.
And they never told me any of this shit until my dad died, right? So the way I didn't like the way she was talking to my dad. I don't like the way fucking you don't fucking talk to me like that. I'm very respectful, and I don't harass people. You know what I mean? But like, she was nice first time, but a couple of times after that, she was talking to us, and like, I don't fucking like this shit. So once my dad died, once my stepmother family told me what's up with my dad, and she couldn't make eye contact. I just walk up to her, grab back of her head, start punching her face like this, and I place her on the ground, start kicking her head, stomping her head, I was stomping so hard. I don't know why I'm laughing. One of her eye was ready to pop out, right?
Oh, no wonder you don't want to go to Japan.
And then stomp her chest, and then I spread her leg. I stomping between the leg and made this cracking sound. Mazel tov. But and only reason I stopped because the one of the lady working at the cemetery screamed. I didn't even know I was doing that. I blacked out. So I went down. I ran out of there, and I saw her nephew. And you know, somebody said, "Well, why would you hit her nephew? Especially if you think he had nothing. He probably didn't have anything, but." Once you hit one person, what difference does it make if I hit second, 3 or 4? You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I already crossed the line.
Yeah.
I almost killed somebody, right?
Yeah.
You're already catching the charge.
I mean, so I saw her nephew, I saw her sister and brother-in-law, because my half sister was there, and I would have beat her out if I could find that little fucking weasel, but she sneaked away like a fucking rat that she is, because she knew her mom was doing that shit to her dad. She never said anything. So, yeah, I did.
Did they try to attack you on your way out, or you just hit them on the way out?
I saw it all. I just figured, like, what difference does it make at that point? You know what I mean? Like, so.
So you're just walking by.
The point's getting across, bro. It's like at that point, this is like a generational ass whooping that has, like, whether they knew it or not. And at some point, bro, if you're a piece of shit, you know you have something coming.
And also, you've been to buffet. Like, you're full, but you already paid anyway. You just shove your face. You know what I mean? You know. Speaking of buffet, I did. There was a brothel in Berlin, all you could fuck brothel. So
like all you can eat.
So you pay like however much, but they're all ugly ladies, man. You know what I mean? Like if it's all you can
fuck.
But I figured like I already paid.
He's a mutt.
Might as well fuck, right? Like even like
you went.
What?
You went?
Of course I went.
And you paid the premium.
Man,
how many did you get in?
They're so old. They're like dry ass fucking pussy and like but you already paid, huh?
How many did you get in?
I think what?
How many did you get in and all you? Fuck?
I think you paid like 200 euros or something.
No, how many girls did you get for your?
God, I tried to do 3.5 maybe, but like I just went the whole floor, 4 floors of them. It's like Game of Death. Remember when Bruce Lee was fighting, like each level getting higher? But I went every floor. Like I fucked the 3 or 4 like least atrocious looking ones.
That's nuts.
But if you're good looking, you have to pay more money. You know what I mean? You know how that works. Yeah. But if you go like buffet, like
upgrade,
the food's not that going to be great unless you go to Vegas or something.
But there's gonna be there's gonna be a section of the buffet that's gonna be okay.
Yeah. If you're willing to pay the extra.
Like you're gonna be like, you know what? Everything else looks like garbage, but I'll try this.
That's the seafood. That's like when you want the crabs. That's when you want the lobster.
So I didn't go back for like almost 20 years because I'm afraid of going to jail. You know.
So you didn't get in trouble after this happened? Like
He dipped.
That's what
I went straight to airport. I got on the plane.
Oh shit, damn.
I got the fuck out. I threatened my cousin to drive me out of there. you know what happened? Because we drove out of the mountains and we went to a coffee shop, and I'm kind of shaking because I'm like. I don't feel bad beating them. I'm afraid of going to jail now.
You still had a time to stop by Combini?
What?
You still had a time to stop by the Combini? Bro, after you beat the shit out of 4 people? Hold on, stop by the Combini, please.
Wow, you've been to Japan, huh?
4 times.
Okay, you know exactly.
I love it, dog.
So we went to coffee shop. My cousin said, "What are you going to do?" And then the waitress served us. And then 10 minutes later, we hear an ambulance going up the mountains, right? And then the waitress are talking. And one of them, do you know what happened? Other waitress said, some crazy guy beat up. And they have no idea they're serving the guy who did it.
You're like Richard Ramirez. You're like, it's like Richard Ramirez over here.
Freshly cracked his stepmother's puss.
You know how hard you have to kick Asians person because our eyes are so small. Like how hard you have to kick for
to
pop out. You know what I mean?
Oh. Like a squid, like that little toy.
For the way he describes it is like, you know when like the 2 Dragon Ball Z characters are about to fucking, they're done. They fought for like a whole hour, and one of them's just at the floor, and for some reason, dude, still fucking like you're just like, bro, like you're just dude, leave Krill in there, bro. It's fine, bro. Like he's done.
So years later, I think 9 years later, I got on Joe Rogan's podcast because Joe asked me, "Hey, would you mind going to Japan and translate?" But I told him, "Joe, I would love to do it. I'm just afraid to go back." And I told him on the pod. But almost 20-year mark, Russell Peters' brother asked. They've done so much for me. I couldn't say no to him. So I finally went back. I was so nervous flying into Japan because I'm flying out of Taipei. Russell did a big show there. And my hands are shaking because I'm going back to Japan. I don't know what's going to happen. These white guys keep looking at, because all Asian people are going to Osaka, Japan. These white guys keep looking at me. Because I'm talking to my friend, like I'm telling them I'm nervous going back to Japan. This white guy walk up and say, "Are you Yoshi?" You know what happened?
Fucked them up on the plane.
Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer were talking about me beating somebody in Japan like 2 months before on the podcast.
Oh shit.
So he heard me talking. Most people don't know what I look like. They know what I sound like. This motherfucker went shut the fuck up. Like, aren't you worried back in Japan? Like, I don't want to. Oh, I'm sure everything's about. So when I got on the plane, he's in the back. I'm like a fourth floor, and I'm like shaking. As soon as I land, I haven't been back in Japan almost 20 years. I don't want to deal with this asshole. I went straight to costume. Like, I'm so nervous. I'm fucking sweating. I give my passport. He looks, scan, stamp, give it back to me. I'm like, oh my God, everything's cool. I walk across. 60 seconds later, he opened the door and said, "Hey." I'm like, oh no, I think he found a record. You know what happened? I was so fucking nervous. I left the passport on the counter and they just walked through the doorway. But split second, I didn't know why he called me up. I was ready to just run across airport.
Dude.
And if they saw me running across,
Now you're fucked.
then they know that's not a good sign.
They would have looked you up and everything.
Yeah, but he gave me a passport. Everything's cool. And I guess what happened was a lot of times the cops really don't want to deal with family dispute. Plus, it's been 20 years too. Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, you don't want to go to Japan in jail in Japan. It's worse.
Worse?
You don't have human rights over there.
They actually teach you a lesson, fool.
It's worse than prison
Sushi
here.
and shit.
Yeah, they actually teach you a lesson.
I thought it would be like Switzerland, kind of.
No.
No, like I know South Korea and like those places, China, like some Asian spots don't fuck around.
They don't fuck around.
I thought Japan was a little nicer.
Yeah, me
'cause
too.
They're a lot more civilized, way more. Like they're.
Do you know in Japan, if you're in death row, they don't tell you the day of execution. They just show up on the day.
Oh, so you're nervous every day. Every day you're nervous. Oh shit, that fucks with your head every day. You're like, it could be today, could be tomorrow.
My neighbors, my friend lived in the neighborhood, right? Growing up, his dad worked in death row. He told me one time they picked the wrong guy.
Oh no.
So halfway to death row, they realized, oh shit, we got the wrong guy. So they took him back. He shit himself, and the guy next to him think he's free. They pick that ass, and he shit himself because.
You had no time to think.
And there's no way of you can't protest capital punishment in Japan because they will announce to family, by the way, we killed your son yesterday, or whatever. In China, when they execute you, they bill you the bullet that they used to kill your son. You have to pay for that shit.
Damn.
Is that why they commit suicide at the suicide forest?
Oh, that's in
Suicide
Japan,
forest.
yeah.
That's in Japan. That's why.
A lot of people suicide is like a big thing over there, you know.
I think fools just feel like an outcast because I don't know. There's a service in there where you could just disappear if you're just tired of like
Living.
living, bro. Like if you just
Yeah,
don't want
it's
to
called
like
Skid Road here.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about like you could pay people to be like, look, bro, delete everything. I'm gonna just go live as a nomad. It's crazy, and people do it. Or you don't know what happens to them. Some of them do end up in that forest, though. I always wanted to go, but then I'm like, I don't want to run into some shit. I'm like, fuck that.
Spirits are heavy there.
Yeah,
you don't
so
wanna
I'm
be
like,
there.
I don't want to be there where somebody's
wanna
doing.
be
I was like, they have so much nice fucking other forests.
I know.
Like I was like, I'd rather just
It's a beautiful
trying to have a
forest.
date with your girl.
And yeah, I'm
The
like,
Japanese guy killing himself 2 feet away.
You know who I felt bad for? That kid. I mean, he's younger than me, Logan Paul, because they got mad at him for laughing. He wasn't laughing because he thought it was funny. Because people deal with situation like that, either crying or nervous laughter. I don't think he was laughing because he thought somebody died. I mean, I'll be scared too. They just went in. They literally found somebody hanging from ceiling. And if I ever met him, I'll tell him, Logan, thanks for finding my dad. So,
Yoshi, do you know about the Golden State Killer?
The
The
in
case?
Sacramento, yeah, they caught him. They got him with familial DNA. He stopped fucking killing people for a long time, but they got him with one of his family members'
His niece.
DNA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a good
Niece.
documentary on that if you haven't seen it.
Patton Oswalt, great comedian. His
Yeah.
wife is the one instrumental getting this guy caught, and she unfortunately died overdose because when you
Oh, she overdosed?
yeah, because when you study this true crime shit, especially when you're trying to catch them, it's so dark. The time you spend and this evidence lead to nowhere. They get depressed, and I think it really got to her because she really want to catch this guy, give him some closure to the victim's family. And sadly, when you go to those dark places, man, sometimes people take drugs to deal with it, and unfortunately, she died. And but I'm telling you, McNamara, she was married to Patton Oswalt. She had a huge part of solving this case. You know.
Damn.
Who's been knowing about murder?
Oh, I love true crime. I love true crime. I'll be watching that true crime.
This guy goes
Yeah.
to
have
every
you
murder
gotten-
spot though.
Have you gone down the that new killer, that David, the one that killed the girl Celeste from Lake Elsinore?
Oh, dude, it ended up being a love triangle. Did you see that?
Yeah, and then she had an abortion already at like 13, bro.
Oh,
It's
that's the trial in
crazy.
LA right now.
That's the trial in LA. Yeah,
Yeah.
going down that rabbit hole.
Did you see
Celeste,
it? But like,
yeah,
there was one day where they showed the pictures of the evidence and,
Bro.
and everybody. There was like 3 people that threw up in the courtroom.
Oh wow.
parents
like-
had to leave. The parents had to leave the courtroom.
So what are they
asked
saying
them.
happened now? What do
Huh?
we
That,
know?
that fool smoked. Like
It's
so
still
that-
going, right?
That's still
Yeah.
going. Like trials going like today, right
He,
now.
so
right now.
before this fool got really peak famous, dog, he had groomed this chick.
Yeah.
How old
Since
was
like
he at this
13.
time?
I don't. He was like 17 or like.
He was 11. She was 11, and he was like 14, 15.
What is she?
Still older, right? Like, but he.
No, but
grew-
what's her?
She was 11 when he
No, but
first.
what race?
Oh, she's Mexican and he's black.
So that's like 15 white years, right?
So,
But that's messed up because she didn't even have her quinceañera, and that's when you're supposed. That's technically as a Mexican when you're kind of allowed to as your dad. Your dad. That's what a quinceañera means. Be
But
like,
but-
my girl is not a girl no more. She's
but the
a
dad's kind of,
woman.
but the parents. That's the thing, bro. Like, that fool had a lot of bread, right? And like, you're poor, bro. Like, your family's poor, so they did the R. Kelly shit, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
The parents gotta fucking be at fault too, because you. Well, how the fuck do you not know like that your daughter's going around like going somewhere else, like taking Ubers that are from Lake Elsinore to fucking
See, but that's
like
the-
Long
see,
Beach
no,
or
no,
even
see.
all that, but
No.
still, bro, she's underage.
No, but
dog.
give me a second, because I've been going down the little rabbit hole. First of all, he's got money.
Fucking David should have hired you.
No, he's got money. No, it's okay. No, but wait,
After they met.
But wait, no, but during it's there, he wasn't famous when they met. But what I'm trying to say is, everyone's like trying to blame the parents. I'm like, dude, it's already hard to keep fucking kids away from each other.
Yeah.
when they're already in love.
Nah,
imagine
parents do have
now
some
imagine if this fool
responsibility,
has-
man.
Now imagine if this fool has money, security.
That's what I'm
They would
saying.
take the phone away and he would just go to some kid and then buy a new one and then give it to her.
Yeah, but-
Fool, there was some plan where they were gonna sneak her out with his security. Like he had like money behind it.
Yeah,
And
dog,
as
but
a
at that
have
point,
a-
you gotta get
as a
the authorities involved,
And
dog.
they did. The cops were involved. They went to his house and told him. And you got to think about it. Bro, they're kind of broke. You don't think these fools have a 9 to 5 that they gotta fucking go to work instead of take care of their kid to see if she's gonna sneak out or not, bro? Kids gotta go to parents gotta sleep. You can't blame the parents. At the end of the day, you blame him. He's a fucking grown adult male.
It goes
that
both
shouldn't
ways,
be
Using
man.
fucking-
other adults to help him.
Yeah,
do it.
using other adults. Like everybody should be.
That fool
Everybody
is a
should be at
scumbag
fault.
at the end of the day, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Because all the evidence they lead to is like that fool ended up grooming that chick, and then when that fool started popping and he started getting like hot chicks his age, like valid other like pop stars and shit like that. There's this other girl that was in the love triangle, and the fucking younger homegirl got fucking jealous and threatened. She was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking expose you for all this shit if you fucking start fucking this bitch. And dude was like, well, you know what? I gotta get rid of this young bitch because I'm in the big leagues now. Fuck this bitch. And the other girl kind of knew about it too. So it's like it's deeper than that. And then also the parents, bro. Like Xavier's right. They're broke, dog. So they're gonna sign. They're gonna pretty much sell her away at that point, which is the biggest
I don't
mistake.
think they sold
but
her
now
away.
that-
I don't think they sold her away. 'Cause
overall,
they didn't
that's
get a
the way you
check.
could
They didn't
describe
get a
it. You
check.
get a check, though. You get.
They
some
didn't
kind
get a
of-
check.
No one is saying this is right, but I also understand harsh reality of what you're saying. I completely get you. Next month, at the end of this month, Aerosmith's case, Steven Tyler's case starts. And this is like 50 years ago when he was 26 and the girl was 16. The parents gave him legal custody of the girl.
He's going to court for that.
Yes,
Over how long?
50 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, this is the fool that looks like a woman, right?
Yeah, I know.
It's because of the Me Too movement. I don't know exactly the title, the Survivors Victims Act or something. So they tried to do in New York City. They said no, but LA said yes. So they're taking the case. So I don't know how to deal with
her custody.
He signed away your daughter. Look,
he wasn't the only one. David Bowie said he was fucking underage girl. The Led Zeppelin was doing that. Back then, they were doing all kinds of shit they shouldn't be doing.
Everybody, your grandpa too. Your grandpa
yeah,
was dating younger.
Also, too, like
Elvis.
Look,
Elvis.
I'm not for nothing, dog. But when I was in high school, dog, I remember seeing bitches that were my age
Getting
picked up by older fools, dog, with cars and shit like that. And in some cases, dog, the fucking dad, this is to quote what I heard that the dad would say, si la cuida y paga las cosas, well, ya la mantenga. Like, pretty much, like, if he can take care of you, fuck it, let it go, as long as he's not a bad person. And there was bitches, dog, that, like, by the time they got out of high school, you're like, what the fuck, her boyfriend's 27? Like, you know, you're just, like, you're looking at this shit and you're just like, damn, bro, like, you...
But isn't it weird? Once if the parents give you permission, it's okay. What's that white guy's name from Fast and Furious that died in the car accident?
Paul Walker.
He was dating multiple underage girls. The parents were cool with it. You know what I mean?
That's wild, dog. What about
Because
that?
you gotta think. Because I mean, this sounds crazy and messed up. Like I don't have kids.
I'm not. None of us are saying right.
Yeah,
but
but
I
Didn't Jerry
understand.
Seinfeld groom his wife?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, right. He groomed his wife
Yeah,
too.
there's a couple people that have been known to do that.
And let me tell you, my cousin, he came out of closet. They were kind of mad at him. So he's gay, right? He's Gaysian. Now,
New term unlocked.
or sticky rice. But here's the thing. You know what? Most of my family told him they don't like the fact that he's gay. But if you're gonna be gay, don't be sucking some poor gay ass dick. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be gay, suck some rich ass dick.
Let's go.
Sick some billionaire's dick gay. You know what I mean? Like why
That's so
two wrong doesn't make it right. Don't be gay and suck
and poor.
Yeah, what
If
the
you're gonna
fuck?
be gay, at least have money.
You know what I mean?
Gay
Like
fools usually have money.
That's
dog.
very Asian. Very,
Yes.
success minded.
Yeah, dog. You're not gonna take two
That's
L's.
why they call it succeed.
That's why they call it succeed.
That was a good one, dude. That was a good one.
and it's really weird because if you married a girl, you could have sex with an underage. There's always loophole. You know what I'm saying? Big ass underage loophole. I mean, come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, dude, you gotta think about it. There's some states here where 17 or 16 is legal.
Texas.
Texas, Colorado.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
couple
in
states
Colorado,
where,
that's just crazy, bro.
He just
Like-
said there's loopholes around it.
And isn't it crazy? Like when
That's crazy.
Chris D'Elia got in trouble for underage thing. Here's the thing: he didn't do anything wrong because in Connecticut, age of consent 17. So he could have sex with her. Where he got in trouble is if you took naked picture of her. It's the law's strange. Okay,
That's
I could
what
fuck her,
the
but I can't take a picture
fuck?
of her.
I did not know that. Yeah, I mean, I've never thought about that. Holy shit.
Chris D'Elia did his research, doc.
Yeah, dog. He was a law-abiding citizen according to the book, but he doesn't make.
But here's the thing:
that doesn't make him any. You know, I'm not giving that motherfucker a medal.
And here's the thing:
Or
if she
applause.
took picture of herself, Chris didn't do anything wrong at all. You know what I'm
She
saying?
can't send it still. She still can't send it to
Send it.
anybody. Because
Yeah,
she sends
not-
it, that's still CP.
But here's the fun thing: if she took picture of herself as underage girl, she's considered a child pornographer now.
yeah, 100%.
And if she sent a picture to herself, she broke a federal law, even though she took picture of herself.
In that state?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
any state.
No, any state.
Any
Oh.
state, dude.
Yeah,
any
fool.
state.
That's why, like now, I always thought about that shit. Like, we were in an era where, like we were leaving. Like, sending nudes was kind of like, all right, it wasn't at its hype yet. It was like, if you were lucky, you had some shit, right?
Well, I got sent to the office a couple times for that.
Fool, but like now, that shit's like a big ass
It
fucking
should be.
deal in high school,
Yeah.
dog. Like,
I didn't know.
I'm talking about, bro. They take everybody's shit.
But-
They go through this
But-
shit. The
but you
cops
know who
like,
gets in-
don't
but
open
you-
up your like,
but
bro.
you know
You're
who gets-
explaining
But wait,
everything.
you know
that
who
shit
gets
is
in,
crazy.
You know who gets in trouble too?
The parents.
The female.
Well, no,
Because she
everybody.
took it because that makes her she's producing it now.
That's
she's
what I'm
producing
saying.
it now.
Everybody gets brought.
Everybody gets
Everybody
fucked. The
gets
person
brought.
who
But
got-
don't you think intention matters? Like, they tried to, I remember like 10, 12, 15 years, they were trying to prosecute this grandmother. She just took innocent picture of her grandson taking a bath. You couldn't even, the baby had naked waist up with the soap, they consider that as child porn. Come on, man. It's grandmother taking her picture of grandson.
but
that's not child porn.
I
You
think-
got to be careful with
when you
Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, when you post it online.
If you send that to your wife, that's fine.
Because did you see that documentary or that video where it says it's just like where it tells you why it's like kind of hard unless you really know, like that's just saying unless you really run a tight ship on your Instagram, it's private and you know exactly 50 people on there, it's nobody else can see it. That's different, but though most people don't do the due diligence, but a lot of people when they post their fucking kids up, bro, there's like fools that like you think like how people have bots to secure products.
Yeah.
Dog, perverts have fucking bots to be like, look, fool, look at all the fucking like this is what you're gonna identify. Show me all the pictures that are online. Fools be screenshotting your kids, making content that is prohibited out of those pictures. That's why where the law is kind of like you're like, oh, you're doing too much, but like, bro, there's that whole underworld where like you're like, bro, that's crazy. Like you never want to post your fucking kid, bro. Like for all that, see that's why for all that you guys know. Any of us could have a kid. We never post them.
Now there,
Just being good dads over here. Just show up with a 6-year-old.
I miss you guys.
I've had a kid for 6 years, bro. I never posted them.
there are certain circumstance and situation grandfather in where you can see underage kids' pictures in legal. For example, Godfather 1, there's a scene where Michael Corleone married that girl in Italy. The actress at the time was like 16 or 17. Today's standard, that's grandfathering. Brooke Shields in some movie, she was underage, she was naked. And
what's that movie we watched that you sent me that you're like, yo, that shit was nuts. You're like, you're gonna see some underage
Fat Girl.
snatch.
Have you seen this French film named Fat Girl?
oh yeah,
Crazy.
That shit's crazy, dog.
they're two sisters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit. And Ray's like, you want to go watch this? And they're
This is what the French
at a
do.
movie theater. It was crazy.
Hey, Nitty, do you guys have flock cameras in Canada?
100% sure what a flock camera is.
Oh my god! Do you even
They're the
He's not a
cameras that are, like,
conspiracy
up there
guy,
now, they're,
X.
like,
He's a
watching.
comedian.
Yesterday, I brought it up on the Green Thumb show, and Biro was kind of like, what is this camera?
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, no, well, I kind of broke it down to him, but because people are just breaking them everywhere. And then, like, yeah, they're just fucking breaking them. Just like, they like watch everywhere, dog. They like watch your fucking patterns.
You know who should break them?
Where are they?
Homeless people.
Yeah,
They're
they
watching you, homeless people.
Where are the flock cameras?
They're putting up everywhere.
What do
They're
they
just
look
putting up. They're just black thing. They're just
Around
pay
what?
solar
attention.
power. No, it's like they have like like 4 lenses, and they have their solar powered, and they're like companies putting them up everywhere, and like it's kind of like to have the predictability of like so they'll read license plates if they see you doing something, they'll like store it in the database, like so they know how to where to find you. Let's say the cops pull you over, and they'll just be like, you know what, dog, this person must be doing this because based on the AI probability of storing him, like he drives this freeway, this is so out of his way, fuck it, pull him over. Or like they'll be like, fuck it, this license plate is the person that's on the run. But it's doing a lot of mistakes, dog. So a lot of people are getting, that's the controversy. A lot, it's like causing more problems than solving them.
And here's the other thing. Why do you think they need data centers? Because they want to record everything. And if you're recording everything, shit that's irrelevant, you need somewhere to put it.
The ultimate IRL, bruh.
Yeah. So all
Of
these
the
data
world,
centers
bruh.
for shit like that, and they're making it seem like, oh, it's for crime. If you guys wanted to stop crime, start with Skid Row. Start with Skid Row. You want to stop
But
crime?
does that mean
Somebody
fuck you
said
talking about?
they're hard to take down in Irvine. They're up high. Look, fool, there's this fucking laser they sell online that like I bought it already. I just haven't posted it. I don't get in trouble. But like fucking.
What do you mean you bought it? It's legal.
Yeah, bro, but
Let me
eventually
see the
it's not.
works.
It's not. So like,
So
fool,
buy
you can
more.
do it within a certain bit of distance.
He's being
it'll
careful
fucking
here.
ignite shit, dog. It causes a fire. Yeah, fool. That shit costs like $72.
But hold on, if they're recording everything, does that mean if something happened in your life where it was a funny moment, or you're like,
Say a
fuck.
funny joke, you could probably, if you know
You're
someone,
like, yeah,
you
yo,
can I
can
get
you-
that back?
can you send in, ask for footage?
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking about?
I'm just saying there has to be some positives for it.
gonna see me jerking off.
Can you send me that footage?
No, and
So I
that's
could
the-
jerk off to
and
me
then that's
jerking
the
off?
other thing. I mean, it sounds crazy because if you know you're always getting watched, are you gonna act like a regular human?
Say that again?
If you're always getting watched, are you gonna act like a regular human being?
You're gonna
yeah.
act like
But what I mean
Chinese.
by this, no, but what I mean by this, like let's say you're a man, right? And you're right there and you see a swing, and you're not getting watched. I'd probably go on the swing, give a little swing, act like a little kid. But if I know someone's watching me, I'm like, I don't want to get on watching me. Now I'm gonna look like a little kid.
It's literally
like it's
scientific.
these things of being watched. No, being watched.
you like going to the park and swinging?
No, it stops
Dude,
people
it's
from doing
scientific.
things. It
It's-
stops people from doing things if you know you're getting watched
Of
from
course.
whatever you could have maybe just done, yelled, or been a human being.
This is what in physics Heisenberg principle.
Yeah. everything reacts differently.
When the particles are being observed, it changed the behavior. The reason I'm telling you, they use Heisenberg principle in social settings. So if you're working in a warehouse, but all of a sudden your boss put a cameras, everybody's behaviors change.
Yeah, and that's what I mean.
When you have a police state, people's behaviors change. So it is a very much discomfort when you go to country with, especially in places like China, there is fucking camera every fucking where.
And
China is widely.
And I said a swing because it's like the most innocent thing that maybe like you're like, I want to swing.
But now they're gonna say, why is he sitting there? Is he looking for kids? You know what I mean? Like, it's like
It starts. That's what I'm
Xavier's
saying.
just having a mental breakdown. And they
I
fucking
just want to swing on a fucking swing, dog. And no one watched me. Can I just swing on this swing?
China is widely recognized.
Asshole.
China's widely recognized as the most surveilled country in the world, housing an estimated 700 million CCTV cameras, roughly one camera per every 2 people, integrated into state-run systems like the Skynet project, alongside aggressive digital and facial recognition tracking.
which is amazing because Asian people all look alike. But here's the thing, I can't even tell. Now, they also do social credit. So if you jaywalk, they put that credit against you. So sometime when you're looking for a job or possible prospect marrying somebody's daughter, they're gonna look at your social credit and say, "Hey, what's the will? You're low. You're not behaving correctly." They're trying to control your behavior. You know.
Damn,
I don't like that shit at all.
I can't believe I never noticed any of these flock cameras in LA.
Bro. Like sometimes I don't want to pick up my dog shit.
I could tell you,
I don't want to pick up my dog shit, but then there's a camera there now. I gotta.
I could tell you
dog
you
shit.
you do a Sam Triplet. He's the conspiracy Jedi Knight, man.
Yeah, that's conspiracy god over there. He knows what's up. He knows all his shit. Dog. Yeah. Well, if the president can be God to chicklets, dude, Sam Triplet can be God to conspiracy theorists, dog.
How long have these flock cameras been out for?
Well, they're fucking.
Forever.
I mean, they've been a cool minute because I saw the whole documentary on them, where like they've been around the whole a cool minute, but not on the level where they are now. Before it was just to watch and then shit would just drop, but like now everything's being stored. And people are starting to get like confused for certain crimes. I don't know. You should look it up.
Damn.
Hulk hands. A psycho or a career criminal isn't gonna give AF about a camera. That's true.
But wait up. They have these flock cameras and they'll figure everything out, but they don't know who killed Charlie Kirk. Guys. Fucking cameras have that.
They
shit.
know, fool. They're just hiding the
It was his
information.
wife, dog.
It was his wife. You think it was Erica
Hey,
Kirk?
is she like married again or like what's she?
Nah, she's going through that thing when someone dies. Mourning.
She's in mourning.
Yeah, bro. She likes fireworks behind her, and she likes being on stage.
Is there a case about that?
Yes.
About what?
Secret
That
Service.
shit was crazy, bro. When you saw that shit, I'm telling you, they wanted us to see it. They don't want you to see something. They take that shit off the internet. It's off Instagram. It was everywhere for that.
Nah, it's too late for shit like that.
Everybody
Right away,
saw
yeah.
it. Kids saw it, bro. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. They weren't trying to not get you to see it.
Yeah.
They're like, look what happened. Look what happens when you don't fucking go against what we don't want you to talk about.
Jeff, KC area has up to 1,500 of these flock cameras. I think he's talking about Kansas City.
See? That's a lot, dog. Why do they want to watch you so much?
Because they like us. To fail.
For your safety, dog? No.
Protect and serve.
That's because for the amount they have in downtown LA, bro. Like this Sunday, I went to this lounge right here.
Sunday.
Dog. Just driving around that area, I'm just like, I don't like coming.
Dude, but it doesn't
dog.
make
I
crime
was
better.
like, I'm saying, I see the
Yeah.
cameras there, and I'm just like, there's fucking crime going on everywhere. I'm like, where the fuck are the arrests? I'm like, and all this shit. I'm like, the fuck is the point of all this,
But that's the
dog?
thing. They're only watching it if they need to look back at something happens, or is there like an AI watching it telling them, pulling shit? You know what I mean? Because there's not enough people to be watching all these cameras all the time.
I think the AI is like reporting. They're like, for example, like if there's 5 people hanging out and somebody stabbed, they should like, hey, bro, like all the authorities. That's what I understood from the
And then fucking people with power using it on their ex-girlfriends, tracking them down.
cops
and
be
shit.
tracking down
Yeah,
cops.
that's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
cops be
People
tracking down
abuse,
chicks.
people abuse the power, bro.
Or blame you for crimes they didn't commit by re-editing those footage. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, hey,
I don't even know what Rio is.
yo,
Exactly.
these guys were telling me that you test product, bro. You're a tester, bro. Like you said, one of your jobs.
Oh, medical testing.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say you're first of all, you're like one of the only person that I've like ever met that has a job where you tested. So what does that consist of? You get tested with new medicine?
So anytime any of us taking drugs, it have to be cleared by FDA, right?
Yeah.
And so before that, these medical pharmaceutical company have to try it on people and make sure it works, and they need healthy volunteers. So I didn't know anything about it until I lost my job in 2012, and for years they were looking. I used to get mail. They were specifically looking for Japanese people for medical studies.
Really?
Because Japanese people metabolize medication better than any other race. So pharmaceutical will be needing people. So anytime they have a new drug to be tested, they'll contact places called CRO, stands for Clinical Research Organization. So their job is to ready to test for pharmaceutical company. So let's say there's a new hepatitis C drug that they're trying to develop. So they will contact these companies, say, hey, we need about 50 to 70 people, men and women between 18 to 60 years old. They are non-smokers. They have to be BMI within this range, things like that.
Damn,
and then they get locked up for this many days, and they get this money. And these are the possible side effects. So I've been doing it because I don't make enough money in comedy for the last 14 years. That's why I'm kind of staying away because I can't get tested with marijuana,
Oh shit!
So
Yeah, see, we kept the door open for a reason.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been so smoky in here. Like you would have for sure gotten some kind of contact high because most of our other guests do. And okay, so this is number one. This is a crazy job to have.
Yeah.
Obviously, you said you're like this is to make money on the side because comedy doesn't pay enough.
Yeah.
Have there ever been any actual like side effects that you're like, fuck, I was blind for one day or anything that you've encountered?
I don't know how to answer that because sometimes when I get sick, am I sick because I'm old or sick because of medicine? I can't tell sometimes, but I'll tell you one time. We had a study in local medical lab, so they need two groups of Japanese people. So I'm in group 1 and group 2, and when we checked in on the first day, we were talking to all the other people, right?
Sorry to interrupt you. Group 1, group 2. That means one of you guys is a placebo, right?
No. It just means like they just need two different groups,
Do they ever do placebo?
Yes, but it's double blind. So what that means is whoever's taking it don't know, and people who are injecting they don't know. Only the pharmaceutical company know. They just hired the third party. The reason why they need third party because they don't have drugs ready to be tested every single day. You can't have a department just sitting around waiting for you. So they have to have a third party doing this shit all over the country. And these guys go to medical lab like open mic. They go city to city, state to state. Sometimes I'm waiting in a waiting room. And go like, oh, JK, and they go YO for like Yoshi Obayashi. Oh, then we do liver cancer study in 2017 or whatever. It's like, like we're like a bunch of criminals. Hey, didn't we do this study like a stomach cancer or whatever, right? So sometimes I see guys we haven't seen each other for a long time. And we go, and sometimes we're in the room, like even when you're doing the study. The last study that I did last year, I got locked up for like 45 days. You can't leave for 45 days. Yeah,
like the whole lab and like you live
cannot leave. But I got 21,000 for the 45 days.
No sunlight?
What?
No sunlight? No nothing?
You're locked up. So like, so like.
But that's a good prize.
21K?
Yeah.
So
21K?
Mr. Beast shit.
What were the side effects? Anything crazy?
Nothing
Pretty
happened,
safe?
but you know what's funny? Everybody have so it looked like it looked like a jail. It looked like jail because our study we were all red, and then if you do another study you're all blue, and then all the study green and shit
Fucking
like that.
Squid Games, dog. Like what the fuck? Yeah, but this just sounds like Squid Games.
So like we follow rules, like we gotta wake up this morning, and then they say you gotta check your blood pressure and take your urine and shit like that. But we were there for 45 days, and but the study right now is different. We only have to check in for 1 day, and every fucking Thursday 7 a.m. I have to go Anaheim. That's why I'm in LA for the next 13 weeks. Like every 7 a.m. on Thursday.
On the dot.
At Anaheim, you know what I mean? So to answer group, we had two groups. So we were eating once we clear on first day. Second day they're ready to inject medication. So 3 days later we were eating lunch. I know a Japanese guy in group 2. He said next to him, I recognize his shoes. So I said, hey, what's up, Kobayashi? I look, he had orange spot all over his face.
What the fuck?
He had an orange spot on his arm and legs. I'm like, because my friend, my roommate, we didn't take their version of the medication, you know.
Yeah.
So I asked him in Japanese, "Are you orange between the leg?" He said, "Hi," which is Japanese for yes.
Yeah.
Everybody in that fucking study turned orange. It's funny. We went from yellow to orange. You know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck? So they have to stop taking the medication. So what's so terrible is because they stopped taking medication from that point on, they only get money for that point on.
Whoa! Even though they turned orange?
That's crazy.
You should get paid more. Or you should at least get what you got
think,
told.
yeah.
That's fucked up.
I would be so mad.
I'd be
dog.
mad. I didn't get the
was
money
sold
and
up
I'm
until that
orange.
point right there.
So
Yeah, I was like, I'm down, kind of.
So I never saw that guy again. You know what I mean? But we were like, I mean, I laughed at him behind his back, but you know.
Fucking he's perfect for that job.
But yeah, to answer side effect, whenever I get sick, am I sick because I don't know, but clearly when you motherfucker turned orange spot everywhere, like fuck, we were so lucky we didn't take that one, you know.
What's the least they pay? Like what's like the because I mean that looks pretty. That's
That's like actual
that's a commitment. That's a
But
commitment.
you
40
said that was
days.
for like a cancer study, or what was that for?
It was cancer. I don't remember
Oh
what I went.
fuck yeah, bro! They have to pay you good, bro. You're fucking you're the guinea pig for fucking like cancer medicine. Imagine like fools are like, look, we cure your leukemia, but you gotta turn orange.
You said you said Asians metabolize drugs really fast, right? Really good.
Asian people, Japanese metabolize medication better than any other race. It's called pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic. I always get those two confused. One has something to do with how quickly the blood processes the medication. Another one has something to do with what the medication and blood does to the whole body. For some reason, Japanese are the best candidate when it comes to testing drugs.
Well,
I don't know why.
I mean, I'm just gonna say I believe you mostly
sweat,
because
dog.
mostly because when I go to raves, Asians, they can roll balls. They do ecstasy like it's candy, dude. And I don't know. I was like, I've never heard that. I mean, he said Japanese, or Asians can metabolize.
They also get drunk the fastest.
Do they too? No, Indians get drunk the fastest. They have that in
No, Asians.
Oh, I don't know. I've heard Indians too, because Indians didn't drink
hard.
Indians didn't drink
Like
alcohol.
Native Indians or my Indians?
Native Indians.
Okay, yeah.
No, Native Indians didn't drink alcohol to the
Yeah.
Europeans.
They're not really good at metabolizing alcohol.
Because they haven't had
Yeah.
it like Europeans, Asians,
Yeah.
Latin Americans. Yeah, it just fucks them up, dude.
You haven't learned how to metabolize papers?
Nah, flush is hard. Fuck
But
you.
there's so much money in pharmaceutical, and you know, right now, unfairly, in my opinion, Aaron Rodgers of the world, the Joe Rogan of the world, and Sam Trippier of the world, they get prosecuted saying you're anti-science and things like that. Then now we're hearing these people are fucking lying. Okay, maybe they had a good intention, but look, man, whenever there's money involved, there's going to be a little bit of lying going on. Honestly, do everybody believe pharmaceutical? We need them. Don't get me wrong. We need medication. But do you 100% trust the pharmaceutical company? You have to be pretty fucking stupid to believe them 100%. There's so much money involved. You know what I mean?
More water.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, Yoshi,
Yeah.
so did you participate in any
Thank
trials for COVID?
No, that's
None?
for suckers, man. There's no money. I only do for money. I only do for money. You are so stupid, motherfucker, during COVID. You dumb motherfucker. And you got sick, you deserve and die. You fucking deserve that. You're a stupid motherfucker. That's like saying, hey, can I go to war and be in the front of that fucking war? That's what those dumb motherfuckers COVID. They didn't pay any money. Look, I'm a whore for money. Farmers, if you pay me money, I'll do it. If there's no money, I'm not doing that shit. Fuck science.
People are okay. So the people that took COVID in the beginning was what
Stupid.
Yoshi should have got paid to do. There was no trials. Is what he's trying to say. He's like, yo, you.
I don't care about science. I do it for money. That's it. I don't care if it solves cancer for kids. Fuck kids. Money. That's the only reason I do it.
Dude, fucking, my man is a true Japanese.
Money reason.
Yeah,
Number
no.
2 reason, money. Number 3, I don't care if it saves people's lives. What do I give a shit about them? Money.
love it.
Fuck you, pay me.
Yes.
It's valid, dog. Shit, that's you gotta survive, dog. What the fuck? I mean, it allows you.
They fucking lie. Those people are liars.
I plead the fifth.
Fuck those
I
guys.
plead the fifth.
Hey,
Did you ever try to go to any of those trials, the Fauci trials?
No. I only go to sex heavy crime. So I was one of the four. I was one of the 4 people in the room when Ghislaine Maxwell got a guilty verdict.
No way.
I was there. I was all there for sentencing. I was there for Sam Bankman-Fried, Elizabeth Holmes, President Trump. I went to Danny Masterson. I went to
dude.
Trump, Harvey Weinstein. I went to the Tate brothers. I got the wrong dates in Romania. I even went to the one in France when Giselle Petitcot, when her husband drugged her a couple times a month for 10, 11 years, bring 50 guys to rape her. They filmed her for. I went to that fucking case.
There goes the green.
How do you get to go to these things?
I just show up.
Oh, you just go like the one in LA.
They're free?
If you get there in line and you're before,
It's hard to get in.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people.
I couldn't get in. I couldn't get into Luigi Mangione. Too many bitches for that one. Young women want that. I couldn't
Tell
get
us
in.
about Ghislaine
I went to
Maxwell.
Diddy's case too. Day 1, 2, 3, 4. I got in the day 2 in the room. I was sitting 4 rows behind Diddy. I got in trouble. I got in trouble because I'm looking for Diddy. I don't see Diddy. And what happened was,
It was like, oh, right there.
I got in trouble because he's in MDC, which is Metropolitan Detention Center, which is I think in Brooklyn. At MDC, you can't get hair coloring product. So his hair was turning gray. And I don't see young black guy because he's around my age. And I remember dating, like, he's a good looking guy with nice hair. So, and
he's got.
That's great.
Yeah, fool.
and he had a sweater on. So as soon as he turned over, I laughed because he looked like Bill Cosby. I'm not a lawyer, but if you're in there for sex crime, you don't want to look like another rapist. You know what I'm saying? So I laugh loud because it looks funny, right? I mean, like bailiff, shh, got yelled at. You
Like
know,
Phil
I didn't-
Spector?
but come on, it's kind of funny. Then during the halfway, I stretched my arm. I almost grabbed Cassie's ass because she was walking as one of the witness, right?
What?
And
What?
You were just stretching.
Cassie, the girl
Yeah,
he
I
fucking
know, but
mollywopped
like,
in
you
the
almost
elevator.
grabbed her.
I almost laughed because during the trial, I edited porn for a long time, so I work in sex business, right? But even for me, I almost laughed because they got this black guy to fuck Cassie from Diddy, right? Day 1. And the next day, 2 days later, they hired him again. This time, they asked him, "Hey, would you pee into Cassie's mouth, like extra $3,000 or something like that?" I know people like that, like so whatever.
Tuesday for some people.
Huh?
That's a Tuesday for some
Yeah.
people.
XG, today's Tuesday.
Oh yeah, it might be. Oh shit, I gotta call my girl. I'm just kidding.
I laugh because I laugh.
Somebody clip this.
I laugh because Diddy got mad. For those of you that don't understand etiquette when it comes to pissing into somebody's mouth,
What is the etiquette?
you're supposed to do tinkle. You don't do Niagara Fall in the bitch's mouth, you know what I'm saying? So this guy didn't know, he never done it before. So he pissed like regular. So Diddy said, "What kind of sick people do you think we are? You're supposed to pee a little bit in my girlfriend's mouth. What a fucking sickle." So I laugh because it's funny, right?
Yeah, I would have
That is
laughed
very
hearing that
funny.
shit too.
And the third time, they had another black guy fucking her. And the guy fucking Cassie in the mouth and looking straight to Diddy, right? Diddy didn't like the fact he made an eye contact. Sometimes when you come looking straight, you're not even looking somebody straight, but they think you're doing mad dogging.
At the gym all the time.
So Diddy got mad at this guy, said, "You motherfucker." And these 2 black guys are built, strong looking. They were both scared because Diddy's reputation. You're gonna get your no, Mr. Diddy. We didn't. No, we weren't doing that. I'm sorry, Mr. Diddy.
With the hard on, huh? With the hard on.
I'm sorry, Mr. Diddy. We didn't because they don't want to kill. They just want to fuck.
Fucking crazy, dog.
They just want to fuck the bitch and get paid and go home because it's just a work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sex work is a work,
Yeah. Clocking in, clocking
but
out.
they don't want to get killed because he think you're staring at him. You know what I mean? So
What'd you think about the R. Kelly case? You ever pull up to that one?
I I couldn't go. Scheduling issue. I did go.
I like that he just flies out to these things, bro. It's
You know the one I went. Who was the gay black guy that?
Will Smith?
Huh? Jesse.
Gay, but not that one.
Jesse Smollett. Remember those
Jesse
two?
Smollett, the guy that
Yeah.
said he fucking hung himself.
Yeah.
No, he got lynched. My bad.
There's these two African brothers got he has something to do with like being accused. I went to that one. I saw those two African brothers get accused by that Jesse Smollett.
Yeah.
I just happened to be in town, so I tried to get. I couldn't get in. There's too many people.
What about
What about Ghislaine Maxwell, dog?
What?
How was
Ghislaine
that one with
Maxwell.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
was there? Who were you there with? Was there other elites?
I went there for 3 fucking weeks. There's only 8 spots because of COVID policies. There's only 4 for civilian, 4 for journalists. I went every fucking, and if you can't get in, they put you in the secondary room. So the room looks exactly the one on the 3rd floor, but I have a TV monitor. So you're sitting down, like looking like it look like you're looking the actual. Because this is a federal case. I think it's a federal case. It's not televised. So it's one of those trials. If you really want to see what happened, you have to sit in the room or in the secondary room. So every day I missed by 1 spot, 2 spots. So this one time, December 29, 2021, these motherfuckers not gonna beat me today. I got there 2, 3 in the morning, staying live, fucking freezing my ass because and this is New York.
damn.
So if you're rich, you hire somebody to stand in for you. I'm fucking broke, so I gotta stand. And these white fucking spoiled bitches later on showed up. Oh, can't you just come back tomorrow? They want me to give up my. I'm not gonna fuck you, white bitch. I'm not gonna give up my spot. I earned this shit. And they're trying to say shit to get me in trouble. You know what I mean? That's why That's why you got.
What do you mean?
Sometimes you gotta. These bitches need to get punched in the face.
Let's go. I crack my stepmom's puss. I'll crack yours, lady. I don't even.
Don't
know
do
you.
it, but don't tell me they don't deserve to get punched in the face. How privileged are you? Like, I earned my spot. I was freezing my ass since 2 a.m. They think they could show up like 6 or 7 fucking amateur. Think I'm gonna.
Dude, we should send him to the.
What did they say to get you in trouble?
I know if you say something inappropriate, like "shut the fuck up, bitch," I'm not gonna give up. They say that man threatened us. You know what I mean? So I didn't say shit.
Do you think he?
I act like I didn't speak the language. I just ching-chonged the situation. So
Just ching-chong the situation. Just ching-chong the situation.
I'm not giving up my fucking spot. And luckily, it was the bitch got a guilty verdict. I don't care what you say. But this is a situation you see. You're privileged. There's a lot of fucked up shit. You're found guilty. The way of the U.S. government coming after you don't understand how scary that shit is. Boys and girls, not a lawyer, you never want to hear this phrase, United States versus your fucking name.
Yeah, you're fucked up.
fuck.
You do not want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear United States versus Yoshi Obayashi. No fucking way.
XG versus US.
Nah, fool, I'm-
Because when I used to work for a porno company called Evil Angel, my boss got prosecuted. So it was his station is Buttman because we still ass pictures. But it was United States versus John Staliano. Fucking dude, it is fucking scary. But I sat there, got in. Finally, after 3 weeks, they have a meeting with Jeff Nathan. Prosecution and defense talk in 5 minutes. Big break. I'm sitting there 4 hours. Lunch break. Another meeting. Are they going to get it? And jurors still going to figure out verdict. Nothing. 4 hours later, 4:45. Oh my God. I need to come back again. 2 in the morning. And then 4:55 or something. People run in. All rise. Jeff Nathan to say, we have a verdict. Oh my God. It was so silent. Because we waited 3-4 days. These guys fucking can't make a decision. First thing, guilty. Second one, innocent. I thought, oh my God, next 4 or 5, she's going to found innocent. Because here's the thing. If Jeffrey Epstein lived, she would have been witness for state. She would have never had time. You know what I'm saying? Everything have to do timing. Like, they can't get gold medal, they're going to go for silver. So she should have fucking left. She should have been smart enough to leave. As soon as Jeffrey Epstein did, they're going to be looking the second place position, though. You know what I mean? You need to get the fuck out of there. And she had a French passport. So they fucking got her. But yeah, guilty verdict 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we were saying like, oh my God, the bitch got 5 out of 6.
What was the craziest shit you heard during those
Yeah, did
sit-ins?
they get into details of the crime?
Sometimes, but it was a lot of boring stuff, you know. But
Yeah, because they censor a lot of the shit. Like, think about it. When they release
Well,
the
it's a
files,
certain- you gotta
But
go on
you know what?
certain days. It's certain days.
It's interesting because a lot of time we had a lot of foreign journalists, especially Europe, and during lunchtime they have they have a restaurant for the court. So sometimes I just sit down like eavesdrop on people's conversations. You know what I mean? Like different, like English people had a different. They're more interested in like because Ghislaine is British and French citizen. Americans, especially like a feminist journalist or activist, they want to hear more about what she did. Hopefully, she got killed. You know, everybody had a different agenda. I'm listening to gossip, but Elaine's two sisters and one of the brothers showed up a lot of times. And one time, I went to bathroom. I saw the brother. So I look over the urinal, see like, what his dick looked like.
fucking Yoshi.
What'd you see, Yoshi?
I'm staring at it. He didn't notice I was looking. You know what's sad? On the day of verdict,
The gay.
that wasn't his.
The gay.
That wasn't his her brother. I was looking some stranger's dick for no reason.
Who's all looking at this is a stranger? He's like, yo.
Because I went. What I'm focused. Working for porn business. I got a master's degree in perversity, but working in Hollywood. That's where the real perverts in Hollywood. That's where I got my PhD in perversity. You know, right?
Well,
And what I learned in living in LA, adult business, and all the sex workers, they tell me who they fuck, somebody famous, and they tell me all kinds of weird shit about them. So I use my knowledge like XXX Anthony Bourdain and travel the world. Instead of using food as a connection, I use like sex crimes, brothels, all the different places talking to like sexy heavy stuff because whether you like it or not, all the powerful elite people doing terrible things in society, almost always they have some kind of sex problems. And because we don't have a good sex education and because we don't make it easy to talk about it, these people get position of power, never get their issues corrected.
Yeah.
So what they do is, instead of raping one girl like Bernie Madoff, he's raping 10,000 people. And when people lose their jobs, you're raping not that guy, you're raping that family. Because when losing your job, you have no money for family. And now you can't take care of your family. These people fuck you. They get off on financially raping people. Sometimes this CEO of this big company, they hire 10,000 people. They don't have to. He wants to so he could hurt people. Or she could hurt people. You fire 10,000 people, you're not hurting 10,000 people. 10,000 plus their fucking significant others.
Their family.
Yeah.
Now the kids can't go to school. Now the kids don't have a right medical. You know what I'm saying? These people get orgasm raping financially.
Fuck
You understand? So that's why I don't care when people call me pervert. I talk about this because I'm trying to make the world a better place. You understand? It takes a pervert to know a pervert. You understand?
Yo,
Can you tell this story about why you can't go to why it was hard to go to Canada?
I got banned from Canada for 20 years.
For what?
Because I was opening for Russell Peters. I had a bag for porn DVDs. Legal. Okay?
Okay.
That week, Michael Jackson got trouble for second time for molesting kids. I had a bunch of DVDs. I was drunk. I wasn't doing medicals. I was high. I was smoking weed. So as a joke, in my notebook, I wrote something. So when I got pulled up at a lineup, and when I landed in Calgary or Edmonton, for some reason they saw me. They put me in lineup. They went through my bag. They found porn, which is legal. You know what I got in trouble? They opened my notebook. In my notebook, I wrote Michael Jackson's favorite child porn titles. So they saw child porn titles with bag of DVD porn. They thought were child pornographers.
can we get one of those names?
So these are the titles. Okay, mind you,
Let me get those titles.
Mind you,
What got you banned in Canada?
mind you, when I wrote these, sounds funny when I wrote them. But when custom read them, it doesn't sound funny. So,
Custom reads them. Because now think about it. He's saying this on stage. They're reading it at the fucking airport.
in the immigration room, because they're going through DVD, make sure there's no. So, by the way,
Did they watch all of it?
a lot of it. By the way,
You gotta watch it. Just because there's a cover that says it's fucking
Before I
Jennifer 18's booty hole, it might not be 18-year-old booty hole.
before I tell the titles, I told the people that child porn sounds mean to me. I like to call it child erotica. Now, so here's the titles, right? Very funny when I wrote them. Not funny when they threw my notebook, open DVDs with no picture on it. These are check this. They're just not final product by porn, you know, right? So here's the following titles. So I said I had a titles like Kindergarten Cock, SpongeBob No Pants, Hairless in Seattle, Honey, I Fucked the Kids, Wait Till Your Father Get Hard, 4-year-old version, Muff the Magic Jar. You get the idea. I had 100 of those fucking titles. They thought was a chomper. And then,
4-year-old version is wild.
And this is all like you. So
but when the customer officer reading a lot from about the custom agent, nobody's laughing like, oh no, I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I'm going to prison. And and they gave me an option. Okay, you could admit possibly have child porn, or you work in Canada without work visa. I took one with work visa, so I was banned for 10 years because of that. So if somebody heard, did you hear Yoshi went to Canada? Did you hear that he had child porn? My life is over, dude.
Yeah, you're done.
Like,
You
done.
can't take that. You can't.
I don't even like fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, can you tell these people the horrors of editing porn?
oh my
Like,
god.
people think it's a great job. Like, people are like,
No, it's
oh,
not.
dude, it's gonna be great. I got just to edit porn. No, dude. I've heard Yoshi talk about that shit, and it's the job you don't fucking want.
One time, so my job, you know, like, because once I do the DVD, they'll put my name. So if I left something in the movie, I'm gonna get in trouble for it. So here's a couple of examples, right? One time, this guy was fucking this girl in the ass, legal, but he.
start your stories like that, XG.
It's legal.
Legal.
Name of the movie. Mami Kuro Grande, numero ocho. Right. So okay. He put too much lube. So one time he pulled his dick out, all this liquid flew out. The color is very ambiguous. So my problem is, wait, because you know I'm using my editing bag,
No, this is like, this was in the 90s, in like the 2000s, yeah.
so
Real editing.
it's, you know how you when you're trying to unlock a safe, you go so like I'm going so like so like I'm doing like the liquid going going back in the ass. So sometimes it looks clear, another time it looks orange, sometimes it looks like brown. So I don't know if it's shit. If it's shit, I can't let it go. We can't let a shit in there. So I cannot make a decision because it's very ambiguous. So I call my colleague. So we're standing around, 7 grown-ass men. Is that a shit or lube?
See what people have to do for you to jerk off in the middle of the night.
So then we have to call our boss. And you know how in the NFL they have a referee put the
Flag on the field.
yeah. So sometimes we have that shit for porn because keep all the lawyer. He's looking my boss because he's lawyer too. Looking carefully, and we're saying, what is he gonna say? I don't know. Like then, like a few minutes, like okay, just leave it. That's fine. You know what I mean? Like so, we have to do that. So another time, we had an incident with 2 identical twin sisters.
Oh shit.
Okay, fucking a guy, which is legal. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. He took the dick out of the sister A's asshole and put it in sister B's mouth. What do you think is the problem? Ass to mouth is legal.
That's legal, but
Incest.
Yes,
'Cause he
you
didn't wipe
can.
it?
You cannot taste your sister's what her pussy and asshole taste like.
Oh, shit.
That's implying incest. We can't have that. So when I see this motherfucker now got to edit, I can't go home now.
Man. Oh man, now Yoshi's got to re-edit the sister.
What the fuck, you stupid motherfucker?
Yeah, dude.
You gotta cut the part where he fucking double dips and then just cut to
Can't be
another
double dipping, dude, on sisters.
scene. Yeah.
You might think it's hot jerk up. I don't care. I'm not judging. But like, I can't go home now, you stupid motherfucker. Here's another situation, right? European scene in the middle of the woods, fine. Black guy, white girl, no problem.
Fine, legal.
Legal. She's tied to a tree.
Legal.
Legal. Now, he cannot do anything with her unless he has a verbal consent, or before doing anything, he needed to at least release one of her hand, show that she's legally able to say no or refuse sex. So he did that. That's not the problem. Here's the problem. This motherfucker, after he does that, walk across, gone for like a minute, walks back in with a fucking donkey. He walks in with a donkey, okay? Still legal. He
No
walked to a
penetration
tree, tied the donkey to a tree, still legal. And he started having sex with the girl, still legal.
The donkey watching?
This guy is smart.
You guys take notes. I'm smart.
You have a pretty high perv IQ for somebody living in the business.
A toxico.
Means he watches a lot of porn.
So here's the problem.
Work for Sam.
He's filming. Okay, so the guy's filming, right? The guy fucking her, which is legal. This dirty motherfucker will sometimes pan the dick to donkey, and I didn't know donkey watching happy people have sex. He's getting his dick hard.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know that.
The
Donkey watching it. So now even panning to donkey with hard dick, that's fine. But if you focus on dick for like a minute, that's a fucking problem, because why imply bestiality? We can't like. So when I saw like this motherfucker, I can't go home. Putting the black guy have a donkey dick. Now he's literally putting a donkey dick in the side. So I want to go home. I want to go home. You know what I mean? Like,
Yoshi just wants to go home, dude.
but it's a really awkward cut because he did something too fast. You know what I mean? Like, it still had to make sequence, but he's kept going back and forth on the donkey dick.
Yeah, dude.
So
producer,
the-
Nothing extra you
It has
would have
to
done.
make
Just
sense.
kept zooming in. He's like, "Whoa, look at that! Whoa, look at that!"
So you understand? I had to deal with years of this kind of shit. Well, sometimes I have a transgender ones, and man,
Hey.
sometimes I'm not against transgender people, but some of these I'm gonna punch them in the face.
Looking cheekless right now. Dude.
Because here's a problem. In the
This is so funny.
dude.
if you I don't have a problem with fat people, right? I don't have a problem with fat people, right?
But
But if you're sitting next to me in an airplane and your meat is hovering my side, you're making your problem mine. That's what I don't like. I don't care what you do. As soon as you impact my life, then I don't like you. I don't. So if I'm doing transgender porn, make my life easier, not difficult. So these motherfuckers in scenes, they'll put makeup on, but they'll take their ID picture like regular, like looking like a young guy with that makeup. So I gotta match up fucking their face with a makeup picture. And sometimes there's like a 5 or 6 different scene with 5 or 6 different transgender people. Take a picture without a makeup. Now I gotta fucking match these cocksuckers in seeing. Now it's CSI Van Nuys because I don't know who the fuck.
It's like big.
So you know what I'm saying? I don't have any issue with transgender. Don't make my life miserable, you stupid cocksuckers.
He
Like
just wants to go home.
I want to go home.
He just wants to go home, guys.
I can't match with this dick. So like, okay, in this movie, this person has a tattoo. I could match with this person with a tattoo. Okay, I know this one, right? Because if I make a mistake, next time they're doing another movie, they think this person is you know what I mean? So like, I have to make sure everything's correct. I take my job. I know it sounds funny. I take my job seriously. So when they make my life miserable, do stuff like that, you know, be professional. You know what I mean? Like, if you're fucking for living, when you have to come in the girl face, you better fucking come. Don't make us wait 3 hours. We want to go home, you stupid motherfucker.
What did you say? From what
Come
year?
on her face. So we were like, come, dude. What the fuck?
What was it? From what years do you know the guys' dicks? If you show them.
Oh, yeah. I can't do that anymore, but because I got fired 2012. Back in the day, if you show me dick from waist down, 95% chance I know whose dick that is. Because I've seen I did hundreds of porn movies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so how long is the actual thing you have to edit? Because I mean, you go on Pornhub, the video's usually like 20, 30 minutes. How much is Yoshi getting of bullshit that has to be edited for it to be?
By the way, I don't want to mislead. I'm not a really editor. I'm a DVD producer. So my job is to put pinpoints where people want to masturbate. You know, in Hollywood DVDs, hero walks in, chapter 1.
Yeah.
Crime, you know. But in porn, I put chapter points where people jack off. So I gotta sit there like a jerk off, saying, okay, this is why I want to jack off. I gotta put a point, right? That's my job. But when I look at the movie, if there's a problems, I have to tell them there's a content issue. That's why I have to watch the whole thing, or there's issues and things like that. But yeah, sure. Sometimes they film too much. We put an extra footage, or sometimes they push shit like we cannot put this in the movie. We're gonna get in trouble for it, you know, stuff like that.
What do you think about this new thing, gooning? You've been gooning, right?
I don't know what this is.
Gooning.
Guys who jerk off a lot.
You've never heard of this?
Porn
New
and
term?
jerk off.
This new term called gooning.
They wanna keep the ecstasy as long as they can. Yeah, it's every culture have a different way of doing their fetishes, you know, and when you watch porn at a particular time, tells me a lot about what's going on in the world. For example, I started officially working for porn business in 1999. From 1999 until year 2000, porn had an incredible ability to predict who's going to be president of the United States.
How?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Late 90s and early 2000, 2004, the 2004, they were doing a lot of these mean porn. Like, it was first like putting slapping girls' face, put them in the toilet, flashing the toilet, choking them. A lot of torture porn, and that's why President Bush was 2000, 2004. Guantanamo Bay, a lot of torture shit, right? They were like, they were doing a lot of mean torture shit. You know what I mean? Dog collar, put them in a cage. Then 2008, 2012, they were doing a lot of racial shit. So Obama, you know what I mean, like that. Then 2016, a lot of incest shit was big. So and Trump was talking. If Ivanka was my daughter, you know, and they were talking a lot of incest shit was big. Then 2000, a lot of senior citizen shit. Biden won. You know what I mean? So, but last election, it was OnlyFans. I had no idea because porn is so different now. I don't have a good read at all because OnlyFans, these are not whores. These are attention whores. I like whores. I don't like attention.
So there's no
whore.
porn star. They
I
used
don't
to be
like
stars, right?
Amateur hour.
Yes.
I mean, some of these porn girls are crying. Like, there's no crying fucking porn. You know what I mean? Like, these are weak ass fucking people doing porn. You know what I'm saying?
What about Bonnie Blue? What's that bitch that took over 1,000 dicks in one day?
Did she die?
No. What's her name?
Isn't it Bonnie Blue?
I think Bonnie Blue is a different one, isn't it?
I have no idea. Let's get into
There's
these
two English girls who are doing like, but they're cheaters. They got one pump that's considered one guy. That's fucking like, you know what I mean? When Annabelle Chan did 200, they took, you know what I mean? They took a lot of dicks. You know what I'm saying?
They took the full pump.
One pump. That's not a fucking.
Let's pump into these super chats.
And they fucking cheat. Sometimes they use same guy multiple times with like a different hat or something. That's, you know what I mean? Like that's not fucking two guys.
Yeah, that's two pumps, same guy.
Yes.
Different hat.
All right. Hey, let's get into the super chats because damn, fucking time flew by.
Time
Yo.
flew
Okay.
by.
All
I'm
right.
fucking shit.
Let's
That shit was hilarious.
yeah, let's read these super chats. Let's pick a
I didn't finish my chiclet.
let's pick a winner, and because the Green Thumb Show is back and they start back at 2. So
1.
or 1. Sorry. So let's run it. What's
As
the
far
first
as I
one? Right?
know. First one, that motherfucker. Saludos.
Thank you for that super chat, dog.
Browsy. Same team. Thank you for my box bomb.
You're welcome. She won last time. If you won a prize pack last time, make sure just wait till I DM you back. All right, trust. I'll get to your message and send you a tracking number. Next one.
Speed Minion. New THC. Texas law is whack. They need to raid Rogan house. Bet you he has some. I don't think
Don't
it's
be
that
wishing
dumb.
that shit on nobody,
Nah,
bro.
that's not
But like,
cool,
but
but-
still though, if you're in Texas, be careful now.
Real.
Tino Santos sends us the upside down smiley face.
Thank you for that super chat, dog. Appreciate you.
I think because of the porn talk. Luis Diaz. XG goes Raquel on the weekend. Drinks Tecate light.
Fuck you. I haven't been drinking at all, actually. Like he's on locked in.
Be lying for you know.
Nah, fool.
Greñas 93. Same team. Yo, X. Hims really does work. I got the thick fixed shampoo and conditioner after I noticed my hair was falling. I have long hair almost to my ass. It's grew back fuller. Not a paid sponsor.
Right, not for real. It works for me.
Let us know when you do get the ED. Hopefully not. Next
Nah,
one,
no, yeah,
Speed
don't.
Minion.
I don't.
Those are the side effects. Speed Minion. Shout out to Steph Tone. Happy late B-Day. Happy
Yeah.
late birthday, Steph Tone.
Yeah, happy late birthday, Steph Tone. His birthday was yesterday, but yeah, we posted it up. So
Feliz Campilolos.
yeah, we'll celebrate when you see you again.
Next one, Menace the Painter. It's legal here in Chicago, in Illinois, since 2020. Something about the weed.
Lucky people, Illinois, dog.
Illinois. Alex Castro. Every man has 2 heads, one you think with, and one you use on women. That was a very. He put it all in one word, so there
Yeah,
it is.
He had a fucking character count, so he tried to fit it all in there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Smart. Oh, I just pay a little more, dog. Next one, Speed Minion. Ese people, Peter Pan. Oh, Chinese people, Peter Pan.
Man.
Rich. Shout out to my ex-wife and girlfriend. Lost him this weekend.
Both on the same
Damn.
weekend?
I don't.
That hurt.
That's a super chat.
Sucks.
A lot of drama in your life, fool.
Well, now less drama.
Or congrats, how you
Yeah,
feeling?
now less drama. Imagine getting rid of both of them. I wonder.
Well,
if
I mean,
There's-
look at the emoji
well, so
he
one of
put.
those
He's
two-
like,
One of those 2 bags of drama is gonna come around, though.
Oh, yeah, he's
come back
down.
around, and
Yeah,
they're gonna deal with that shit.
leave both of them.
Don't
Get
put
a new
yourself
one.
in that predicament.
Get a brand new one.
Next one.
Sebastian. Same team.
Same team.
Same team, dog. Thank you.
Alex Castro. ¿Quién dijo miedo si para morir nací?
Damn.
Damn,
Solo.
today that fool's not clowning on Nitty, dog. Are you
What
all
does that
right?
say?
Huh?
That's something.
Very
What does it
deep.
say?
YOLO, basically.
You're
Only
not
live
a
once.
man till you hate Indian.
What it said.
That's what he said, dog.
Yeah, what
Didn't
it
he
said.
say that?
You know what it
Verbatim.
said?
Verbatim.
Pinche cabrón, indiano, la puta.
Menace the Painter. She is a mega woman. I don't know who he's talking
Hey, can we
about.
go to the Mega Man case?
He has to go to trial first.
So we have this guy who was on our show who beat up his wife. Get into her.
Wait, what case you talking about? Wait, what, so sorry, I was checking my text.
Okay, this guy beat up a girl who's wife.
What did she do?
Oh, good question. We don't know.
Well, in the eyes of the law, did it multiple times and finally told. And do people like that when they go to trial, are you allowed to go? Can you pull up like the?
Oh, sure.
Oh, so we can go. We
Okay.
should cover it, dog.
Yeah, let's do it.
You should go because it it is interesting because depends on the states and city how they do it. It's slightly different too. When I went to Elizabeth Holmes' case in San Jose, like wow, you could take your cell phone in there, and like it was easy to get in. You should go because this is a good civic lesson. But also, if you're ever in trouble, you know how to kind of get yourself ready for that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, low key. Damn.
Don't commit crime, or if you're going to do it, make sure you don't get caught.
Leave the country as soon as possible.
Next one.
Next one, Rich. This fool don't Mega Man the same.
For real, dog. Like I said, you gotta leave the country. For 20 years, you can't come back.
Alex Castro. When XG laughs, you can see him shapeshift.
Fuck you.
You
Guys.
turn into a putazos. I mean,
Putazos means hits.
Yeah, big hits. Seahawks.
Like haymakers.
Izan, you might have to read this one, dog.
didn't work.
What did he write?
Seahawks.
Oh,
Tiny.
Chinese people.
What?
The other thing.
It's an inside joke we have in the podcast.
Don't. What's that girl you were saying that you gotta say Asian way?
Oh
They
no,
did?
the don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't.
yeah, don't. It's just certain things, or it's yeah. Every time there's like something that like I guess that we talk about gambling, a lot of Chinese people at the
Yeah.
casino, or sometimes these
It's
guys.
crazy how many are there.
Yeah, there's a lot, and then so every time something Chinese comes up, I will say Chinese people.
Next one, Sebastian. Yoshi is the Japanese Joey Diaz with the stories.
Yeah, low key, dog. You got just as much stories as Joey did.
Joey gave me his infamous banana bread. I didn't know what was in it, so I ate it. And halfway through the show, I finally realized, what the fuck? I've never taken drugs before.
Oh shit.
And then because everybody, including the audience, knew I took 8-9 slices of banana bread with marijuana in it. And then
Yes.
everybody started laughing. After the show, I was in the parking lot. I couldn't leave because even when I moved the vehicle like a foot, my head is spinning. So I had to stay there like 3, 4, 5 hours before I drove out of there. And every 90 minutes, Joey would call in. What's up, Joey? Motherfucker, and hang up the phone. And eventually, when I left, first place I went was Jack in the Box. I order, and after I order, I couldn't find the place to pick up the money. So I kept driving the fucking Jack in the Box. They thought I was being an asshole to them. I was so fucking high.
Damn, that's fucking.
Joey's great.
To be uncomfortably high like that.
Next one, Tino Santos, most diverse pod on YT, breaking racial barriers.
Oh yes.
Yeah, low key, this is pretty diverse. Today.
An Indian, a Japanese guy, a Mexican, and a Salvadorian walking. House.
Wait, who's the Mexican person then?
Him and him.
Oh, I see. Are you Salvadoran?
Yeah.
Salvadorian,
Oh, cool.
Japanese.
Indian
This is a pretty
Canadian.
diverse podcast,
Number one
right?
Mexican podcast in the world.
Speed Minion, no disrespect, but immigrant stories are the best.
They are, dog. They've been through some real shit.
Next one's from Hollywood Terp. I won the last giveaway. Where do I send my info?
I'll check my pending messages today. I was gonna clear that inbox out, so if you're probably there, and then I'll send you a tracking number for your prize pack. Thank you.
Speed Minion, Yoshi, look up the missing girls from Ciudad
Juárez.
Juárez. I don't know why I fucked that up.
You've heard of them?
No.
So like Ciudad Juárez, there was these like factories. Like girls were just missing. They'd go to work. And,
Where was this?
Mexico City.
Oh,
Ciudad
wow.
Juárez. Yeah, it's like, but it
I
was
wanna
like,
check
yeah,
that.
like J Lo made a whole movie about it. It was like a big
Wow.
deal. Yeah, like they
J-Lo?
were just, yeah, they were just
Like a
kidnapping.
movie or like a documentary?
Like a movie. You know, like a typical.
I know where were they taking.
Huh? They think the
Ciudad.
cartel was just putting them into like sex trafficking and shit, but they were just like women that worked at like warehouses. They would
Yeah.
just stand at the bus, ready to go to work, and they just.
I want to go to
disappear.
Mexico City. I heard just amazing things about that place. I want to go.
Kidnapping?
Hmm?
Like kidnapping? That you just heard about it? I just heard some wonderful things. From that.
Next one from Hollywood Terp Hogan. Same team.
Same team, dog. Thank you so much.
Texas Chainsaw Marla on break. Same team.
Same team. That's right.
Good luck, Marlo.
Sykes, what's good? Happy Tuesday. Great show. Saludos.
Happy Tuesday, baby.
Happy Tuesday, dog.
Gilbert Partida sends us a super chat. Thank you, dog.
Thank you, homie. fucking Marisco's been looking fire last week.
I know we gotta get him
Yeah.
again. Hey, we're gonna do a Thursday night episode, so you could come through and then we cater at Mariscos.
Yeah, because.
And the last one
When,
from
when are you gone again, Nitty?
Food.
I won't even tell you now.
That weekend we will have Mariscos here, guys. So
Whenever Nitty's going back to Canada, you know we party.
do night vision.
All right, next
throw
last
710
one.
show.
last one is from Cali Magic Farms.
Hey, shout out
Sir,
to you,
too.
homie. Putting in that work. I see you.
I know you see the
That fool's about to get on the peptides.
No, you
Oh.
see the fact that he's like, I want to be like this, and I was like, you want to be black?
Oh yeah.
Because he was like pointing at the black bodybuilder. I was like,
Hey,
bro.
what was the other post? Telling his kids, I'm gonna get you guys a new mom.
And the girl hit him?
Yeah.
All right, let's pick the winner. The winner of the disposable prize pack is going to be. Let's pick Sebastian Andres 7943. Sebastian Andres 7943. Congratulations! Make sure you DM me on Instagram, or if you're on the secret menu, you can. But I would prefer Instagram.
That's right.
With that being said, let's give it up for our guest, bro. Today's been probably one of our top episodes, dog.
Shit was funny as fuck.
You're welcome here anytime, dog.
Before I go, can I say something?
Yeah.
During the World Cup, my family and friends who were visiting Mexico, they had a tremendous time. Mexican people are very, very. You know, I hated that during that championship with Knicks, their fans were beating us, people from San Antonio. I hate that kind of bitchy ass and went 10 versus 1 and stuff. But they had a wonderful time. Mexican people always been cool. All the Japanese and Korean kids went
You
over
guys
there.
cleaned up perfect.
Gracious. Even when they won, they were very gracious about it. But you know what's funny with Mexican people? Even though how many times I tell them we're Korean or Japanese, it's always Chinito.
Chino.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. And all the comedy scene with, when I moved here, because I was saying outrageous stuff, Asian comedians didn't let me do their shows. It was Latinos like Martin Marino, George Perez, and all those Fluffy and all those guys like from 15, 20 years
I can
ago.
already picture George. Hey, I got this fucking Chino. He's crazy.
Yeah, I know everyone's crazy.
I can just picture. He's like, put him on the lineup, homie. Yeah, that's.
No, but Mexican people always been cool with me from day one here. Day one.
That's dope, man.
Gracias.
Honestly, you're welcome here every time, bro. And
Thanks.
Like seriously, man, you're like we've been nothing but entertained, dog, and I'm so have the fans. If they want to go check out any upcoming shows or when they want to follow you,
Tonight.
Tonight we're
We're at Yamashiro.
yeah, that's it.
Oh shit! Damn. Oh yeah.
So tonight we will have mariscos? No.
Yeah, so tonight, if you're in the Hollywood area, check it out. Yamashiro, go get some dinner
Super
and go
nice
check out
venue.
the show. It's a dope. I might really pull up, bro, because honestly,
I'm on it. Yoshi's on it. It's a dope lineup.
yeah, this is good. This is sick.
Jay Davis, great guy.
Make sure you guys follow Yoshi. Check out his comedy. Maybe he might give you a porno at the end of the show, legal. What is it?
Legal.
Nitty, you got any legal shows coming up?
Yeah, just if you come through tonight, it'll be dope. Yamashiro, 8 p.m. You get discount tickets. Use my name Nitish5. Get a discount.
They filmed Kill Bill there.
At Yamashiro? Yeah, very cool.
Super nice.
That whole
venue.
restaurant was brought piece by piece from Japan
Yeah.
and rebuilt here. Yeah, it'll be dope. So these guys are gonna come through tonight. Come through. See you guys on Thursday. Number 1 Mexican podcast in the world. You already know.
Right.
Shout out to Yoshi. Thank you. Check out my review for Disclosure Day. Morningshotfilms.co.
Hit that like button, subscribe. We'll be here tomorrow. Thursday, 9:30. Go check out my vlog. Actually, Marks the Spot. I got Splash House. New vlog coming out. Go check it out. Thank you to Rob for producing it, editing it, and what's up, Iso?
Thank you once again, Yoshi, for coming by. The Dr. Green Thumb show is back, so it'll be back at from 1 to 3. So make sure you guys watch that. I'll be back on that tomorrow. Thursday is gonna be going down. I think I'm gonna be posted up at this event this weekend. So I will be posting up more information about that. Next month, I will be going to Champs Las Vegas. If you're gonna be out there, let's link. I definitely need a cameraman out there, or definitely some clippers. You know what I mean? So if you're going to be out there in Vegas, let's work. Let's make some content out there. It's going to be a dope glass exhibition and all this stuff. Champs is progressed a lot, and I will be doing media out there. So make sure you guys check that out. Also in November, up ahead, I will be back in Vegas for Designer Con. So make sure you guys, for those of you guys that watched the vlog or haven't watched it, go watch it on my channel. That's a very dope creative space for a lot of people that make a lot of dope shit. It's not just vinyl toys and all this stuff. It's a lot of dope people making just cool shit. And go to the website. These 2 hats will be on the website. I got this one with the chain, and then I got another one with silver flames. It's really cool for the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. So go to flavorsbyezone.com. And with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. So peace out.
Thanks.